What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome to a gameplay preview of the Riftbreaker, launching on PC and on Steam next year, 2020. As always, full disclosure, this game provided by the publisher, obviously. Now then, this is a real-time strategy game with some base building and a hero character from the devs who brought you X-Morph Defense, that was a tower defense game with a hero character. So let's get in here into this mission that they have provided in this pre-alpha build. So, super early, game's out next year, and we'll see what it has to offer here in this video. Okay, in this mission they give you, the base is already built, and they're going to kind of walk you through here some of the basics you need to know in the Riftbreaker. I am playing mouse and keyboard, although I would imagine once we have the game out on, PC, much like the other game, which was X-Morph Defense, they're going to end up with a console port at some point down the road. But this is an RTS on PC, so we got to build some towers here to defend our base. And I do love base building RTS. So we're going to open the menu here, and we got all kinds of units to build. We need some towers here to defend our base. So one there, so on the power grid, that whole thing. And you got your map, you've got your, mining for ore, and that whole thing. And yes, you have your hero character that can, slash and shoot and take damage and heal and all that good stuff. So I played this mission, and I played a bit of the other mode here, which is survival. But build an ore vein, or find an ore vein, to get a steel factory. So that should be up over in this direction, and also destroy a nest of these creatures. So basically, you've landed on this planet, and you're kind of harvesting this planet for its resources, and the wildlife does not appreciate you doing that as you would imagine it would not. So let's, and obviously it gets bigger here. There are larger things here at play. Your ammo does recharge, but when you have an armory, it will have your ammo replenish, which is obviously important when you have only so many shots here in this giant machine gun. That is super useful. Also, I have a rocket launcher. Also, I have a flamethrower. And again, this is a pre-scripted mission here in the game, so kind of just showing off what the game is and what it does as such. But let's... Yeah, I know. Stop giving me the business. I haven't even got to that first mission yet. So, we'll get there, man. We'll get there. So, yeah. Iron veins here. All well and good. But obviously, local wildlife not appreciating what we're doing here with their valuable resources. But, they're aliens, so therefore, they get to die, and I get to do my thing here. So, we need that iron ore mining bit of business. So, open up this. That's power. We need our... steel factory here. Must be placed on iron ore. Do some of that. That'll get built. I can obviously build more than one here if I would like to, but it's saying, hey, you got to build some power for this thing and some wind turbines to make sure it has power. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then make sure that's all connected. Obviously, I've been given plenty of stuff here for resources to make sure that happens in this beta mission, essentially. So, place a portal, because that makes it easier to get back to the base, which is always, nice. So, got the portal, and now put 4 sentinel towers here, because obviously they might attack my beardness, if you will. So, I don't want my beardness being attacked, which would not be good, so some of that.
Sentinel towers are ready.
But those need power, so I gotta make sure they get power, which is super important, that everything has the proper... Alright, sure.
They're not going to give us a break, are they?
No, they're not. So defend the mining outpost and also my main base. You can see here on the map, there are things happening, and here are the enemies. So it's kind of non-stop with some of this stuff. Although when you're in the survival, it has kind of a countdown. It's like, alright, this much more time until the next wave shows up. So, alright, mining out... I mean, it says a success, but there's more guys here. So, I kind of got to get in that portal and head back to base and hope for the best in this mining outpost, which now has no power because of reasons. So, open the map. And then, no, back to base, man. I know! I heard you the first time! We got walls. Relax. Relax, man. Light them on fire. All this grass on fire is great. I love when grass is just, can spread fire in games. And then, so now, what I can do here is I can pull out my healing bit of business, Actually, I'm sorry. I gotta get back to where I was here because I'm not done defending this apparently because there are still guys. No? I'm good? Alright, well, I do have a repair functionality here. If you go over here and say, I want to use my repair tool on some of this stuff that might need repairing. But I think it's just a power thing here, so just not enough power. I sort of fixed it, but sort of not. It's kind of, well, whatever. Anyhow, we're moving on to more important things, which is attacking the enemy base and destroying their nest as such. So again, I can just kind of get the map here and warp, and any walls here that are damaged, I can kind of go in and repair those walls, which is obviously important. So you can see here how much damage on each wall, and kind of just, all right, repair that, repair that, repair that. And obviously that's costing you precious and valuable resources, but the whole point of the game is base building and base defense, which is, you know, tantamount, importante, as they say. So obviously in this mission here, I'm being given a lot of resources. When you start in survival, you get nothing. It's all right, start from scratch, do that thing on there. So let's go and see if we can't take care of this nest with my... No, I want the machine gun. Oops. Starting the fire. Okay, so heading in this direction and trying to find this nest down here a ways, and plenty of big guys in this, and they all want a piece of your boy, because of course they do. So again, they don't appreciate what's happening to their home planet, and they will vigorously defend their beingness. They will vigorously defend what is happening on their planet. So, am I the good guy here? Honestly, look, this was a peaceful world apparently, and I am just, you know, wrecking things, and all for profit, which is, you know, video games. It's mankind, man. Is what it is, and you do what you gotta do in the name of the almighty dollar, or credit, or, you know, whatever it is in this game. So, that's the thing there. It's gonna spawn more enemies, so this must be destroyed. E. Yeah, rockets. Rockets. How about damn rockets? It's still flashing like a boss would, so there it goes. Alright, alright. So, nest destroyed. And, there we go.
Like a hive of some sort.
Yeah, no.
Let's look inside to see if it's occupied.
Sure, good idea. Yeah, let's do that. Destroy one more nest, because why not? Why not? With some more rockets here, because I'm sure they're going to appreciate me doing that. And there's some more resources down here, some carbonium ore and that whole thing, but really, what we're here for is this business up here. So let's smash these little guys and find this nest and rocket the thing to death, as you do. Hey guys, hey, oh, hi, hello. How you doing, how you feeling? Oh, this is not going how I planned it to go. I'm at, like, lower health than I would have hoped for at this point. Let's just try backing up into a corner and doing some things. I'm not sure what healing is, so let's try one. Some of that. So you have different abilities here on your buttons here on the... Oh, see, slow motion, that's important. And some fire in slow motion. Alright. But yeah, I am just, not... One of these has to heal me, right? Maybe? 5. 6. No. Back to that. Come on! You want some? Come get some! I'm still taking damage here, but it kind of is what it is, I suppose. So, do some of that. But clearly my goal here is still a goal, which is up here, which is this old thing-fang. So, if I can do that unimpeded here, gain some plant biomass, and, you know, I'm out of ammo on that, so let's... Back to the rockets. Stop shooting me! Saving progress! There we go, alright, so that's done.
Let's hope this will give us some time to build up our base.
It won't. Okay, so we've done that. Now, this is the end of this mission, because it's gonna get real quick. It's finna get real quick. A strong attack in 55 seconds. There's not enough time here to build what I need to build to properly defend from this thing. There really is not I don't have that much here to really defend this invasion that's going to be happening here very shortly. But I can try, I can just stack the deck here and make it happen, but it's really not going to matter. You'll see why. You'll see why. And also, I need more power on all these things, so not having the proper amount of power resources for all these deals is kind of a deal breaker. Yeah, I definitely don't have the power to really make this happen. So it's a nice dream to dream, but it is not functionally going to help me in any way in another couple of seconds here. So, I made a good effort. I tried, but we're about to get a strong attack. So if you've seen the game, they are billions. It's kind of like that. There are definitely billions here, and they're not going away, and everything's going to die. And my frame rate's going to die, and, video games are going to happen here, as a lot of guys are assaulting this base. Look at that. There's no way you can build enough to get rid of this, because it's just going to totally and thoroughly trounce you. So it is a good preview of what this game is, and what it does is, hey, thanks for playing. Guess what? You're screwed. You're absolutely screwed. Even if you could build enough things. Look at that, look at all those guys. Ridiculous. They're messing me up real nice, and there's no way to really deal with this and not have all my structures just totally get obliterated. Just straight up, and then it just fades to black. Hey, bye! You died! Bye! Good times, man. Good times. And somehow that was a victory? Your guess is as good as mine. So, also in this build, in this pre-alpha build, we have survival. Here are a handful of difficulties from sandbox all the way to brutal. And you have your things for live streaming. I'm not sure what that does for the voting here on live streaming. I'm not going to do that here, obviously, in this video. But this mode is starting you from scratch. There is no predetermined mission here. You are starting from the absolute base level of, hey, I landed here. I gotta mine some stuff myself. I gotta build some mining thing. I gotta build up a base and survive for an hour. I'm not gonna be here for an hour doing this video, but that is the key here is you do all this, say, hey, make a base, get enough carbonium to make a headquarters like that. Build that, get your deposit, mine that deposit, and eventually build your base up, defend it from waves that come every couple of minutes, and it's that kind of game. And I think it's pretty neat, and I'm looking forward to playing the full version at some point in 2020. So that is the Riftbreaker gameplay preview. I'm attackslug. Link in the description. More videos on this channel. See you next time, and I'm out.